And now it's time for Coach's Comments, presented by Southside Auto Tech. I'm Cristiano Simonetta, joined alongside by Stars head coach Rocky Russo. And Rocky, as the Anderson Cup ceremony is going on at Bureau Center, your club loses 5-2 against the Storm. What did you like from your group in the first two periods, tied 1-1 after 40?
I thought we were the better team in the first two periods. And then in the third, the official decided that he was going to get very involved in the game, and there's a 5-minute major penalty. That's a bad hit. I get a little frustrated when we trade a 5-minute major for a 2-minute minor misconduct. I've never ever seen that in 17 years. I've seen a 10 called. I've never seen a 2 called. It's really frustrating when we talk about a potential injury play versus whatever may or may not have been said. You're on the other side of the ice. You can't even hear it. But ultimately, they're too good to give them some space, and they popped a couple quick. All of a sudden, it goes from 2-2 to 4-2. I liked our game plan. I liked our execution. I liked the way we were playing. Whitey made some big saves for us in the first two periods. There's probably a couple in the third he'd like to have back, but it is what it is. You know, they're a great club, and if you give them a little bit of space, they're going to take advantage of it.
A bright spot from this game is Aiden Thompson breaking the single-season franchise record for assists. He has 58 helpers just in 2021-22 alone. We've talked about him all season long, and like Dalton Norris, Aiden, one of the foundational parts of this team that has helped it get back to the playoffs for the first time in 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, great pass by Tom's, great finish by Daltz. They almost hooked up again on the power play a couple times in the third. Those guys are special players, and obviously, they're going to be, I mean, let's be honest, they're going to be impossible to replace. But if they've done anything, it's helped to create the culture here with this group that will continue to move forward with us next year.
And moving ahead to tomorrow night's game, the last game of the regular season, I asked you your strategy last week about how you'll approach it. Is that becoming clear a little more now?
Well, I mean, I don't have any extra players, so everybody's got to play. And, I thought that we had, for the most part, in the first two periods, everyone was playing. And, George and I talked about it before the game. The only way that the ice time gets a little bit out of whack is if it turns into a special teams affair, which the third period did. But it's everyone's going to play again tomorrow, and we want to obviously play well. We want to win our last regular season home game and then go into the playoffs on Monday.